What is up, everybody? Versus TV here today. So we're going to talk about the Stalker developer has now backtracked on the whole NFT thing being in their game. And who didn't see this coming from a mile away? And this whole PR statement right here, they got so much backlash online. People were saying, hey, they're not even going to buy the game. They're going to boycott it and cancel their pre-orders. The backlash got so big, I knew this was coming. Like, this is not a shocker to me. But this is what the devs wrote. They said, "Dear Stalkers, we hear you. Based on the feedback we received, we made a decision to cancel anything NFT related in Stalker 2. The interests of our fans and players are the top priority for the team. We're making this game for you to enjoy. Whatever the cost is, if you care, we care too. With love, GSC Game World Team." So yeah. Maybe like these big publishers and these big publishers like EA, Ubisoft, Activision, they can get away with the whole NFT nonsense. With a small publisher like GSC Game World, they can't get away with that bad publicity. There's way too many people came out the door saying, "Hey, we're not gonna buy this game." They was actively saying, "Don't support this game for this NFT nonsense." So yeah, so I guess that's one win for the gamers when everybody speaks out. It's like, hey, we get stuff changed. So they are not adding this NFT stuff in this game, which it's like, to be honest, I still kind of really don't know what an NFT is. And that's like, to me, I think it's like the equivalent to like an in-game cosmetic that if you have an option if you want to buy it or not. I fully don't really understand what this NFT even is, but like people just don't like it whatsoever. Apparently, there's an explanation of what NFT is and why it's bad. It's a breakdown of what this NFT stuff is. Another description on Wikipedia. So a non-fungible token is a unique and unreplaceable piece of digital art, like the one we copied and pasted easily as an image for this entry. Okay. Apparently, these things could be worth a lot of money, depending on what the NFT is. So. Finally, the right decision. Thank you for backing out of that awful idea, and hope you keep focusing on getting the game polished and ready for release. Yeah, just focus on making the game play properly. Stop worrying about this NFT nonsense, bro. It's like the games really was going to sell well, so they're going to get their money off the sales or whatever. And just do regular DLC if they're going to do that, but people are not feeling this whole NFT nonsense. Bro, what the F? Now let's do the same to Ubisoft. Difference is Ubisoft doesn't listen to fans. I mean, I think Ubisoft did something with NFTs. I don't know what happened with that. They announced like an NFT service, something like that, into one of their games. I don't know. I haven't seen the follow up with that, but people don't like that either. But I didn't see that much backlash against Ubisoft as this game developer had for this game. Don't think people are going to forget how we got here. Okay. Now release it on GOG as an apology. I wish for Stalker 2 NFTs. NFTs more like no effing thanks. I saw cancel in Stalker 2 and almost had a heart attack. This is a good decision though. Thank you guys. You don't know how much this means to us. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are following development for years and are fans of your OG work. We love Stalker 2. Thank you for listening. Yeah, because you would see like people who are fans of the original game, the people who followed the series for the longest, was like saying, "Hey, we're not gonna buy this game, even though we're fans of your original because of this whole NFT nonsense." So I guess the gamers win. I guess it's good for gamers overall because it's kind of stops this practice in its place before it gets even bigger. So good for gamers for speaking out about this, for speaking out against this thing. So this person says, "Good. I will now buy your games. Love your devs. You're doing the correct thing." Okay. The right decision. Thanks to Stalker team. Thank you so much for listening to us and reconsidering your stances. It shows a lot of integrity. So a lot of people are now on board buying the game again, which I guess is great in the overall sense of things. Good. Now let's hope the rest of the industry will follow. This is what I love to see. The universal backlash and negative PR just wasn't worth it. And I'm so glad you're listening. So it shows that when you do speak out, that does get these companies' attention. So I think that's kind of like a big move of YouTube to say with the dislikes, because, I mean, I don't know. Kind of think that plays a part in this whole thing. Like if a company gets a lot of backlash, it's like, hey, if people are not liking it, that kind of forces them to make a decision to change their stance on stuff. So I think that's why YouTube kind of got rid of the dislike bars for a lot of these big companies. So they do something stupid, like release a trailer that people don't like, or some announcement, or some announcement trailer, people sure they dislike it, and it's like it looks bad on their company part. So absolutely the right call. Best decision ever. Thank you. So a lot of people are happy with this decision. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people are going to buy this game now. They'll pre-order it again. So like I said before, I was gonna play it on Game Pass anyway, so this didn't really affect me, to be honest. I was gonna play it on Game Pass anyway, so I didn't plan on buying this NFT stuff to begin with, so it didn't really affect me. But it's glad to see these gamers actually benefiting from this good news, from this decision that the Stalker team decided to do with getting rid of this NFT nonsense. So the internet has conditioned me to feel a huge pit of resentment whenever I see the words "we hear you." Those are the words of people who don't care but got caught, never anyone who actually made an honest mistake. Dreams can come true. Very proud of the community pushing against NFTs. So what would be the next game / franchise that's supposed to dip their toes into the NFT lagoon only to prance away whispering sorry? At least I'm happy there are overwhelmingly negative reactions to this crap. We know there's going to be another company probably soon. It's probably going to be a big developer, like I said, a big publisher, big developer coming up that's going to do this nonsense. I want to see the backlash then, because you can get away with the backlash against these small developers. I want to see it against a big publisher developer and see what happens then. So I'm curious to see what would happen. Like if Activision started using NFTs, I want to see the backlash then, because Call of Duty. Like even with the most realistic Call of Duty, people boycotted that game because of the whole situation at with allegations. But that game was still like the top selling game of that. It was still the top selling game of November's NPD. So who knows? Like that boycott of stuff works on these small companies, but let's see about these big companies. So I'm gonna conclude it right here, though. Definitely see your thoughts about this. This company backtracked on their whole NFT stance. So definitely see your thoughts down below. If you think it's a good thing, let me know down below. Leave a like for this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.